Well, friends, if you guys have another Eureka variegated lemon, you will be harvesting some of these as well. This is the only one. This is actually the air layer that I air layer about 4 years ago from my neighbor's tree, and it's still thriving and growing. This is also another one that's going to be going in the ground because I love the fruit. It's pink inside and I absolutely love it. If you have any kumquats, you're actually going to be having some leftover kumquats. This is the season where it's going to start shooting out its new leaves, and pretty soon this thing is going to be covered with blooms, and I will show you guys next month when that happens. Look at that. So we're going to be having some leftover kumquats here at the end of May. And here's my other kumquat. If you guys saw that video that I propagate my succulents, this is what I was talking about. Usually this is full of lush bananas, little things, but my chickens have been going to town. They love these, so all they're left is with some the stem. So what I'm going to do is chop them down and use those to propagate, which is exactly what I did to this one over here. Basically I chopped them down, and as you can see, there's new growth coming in, and this is going to be all full. Usually it's completely filled. If you guys have seen other videos of this succulent and this kumquat, you would know that this is like full lush of string of bananas going down to the ground. But since the chickens have been left out, they come and eat it all up, and they love it. So they're leaving me with this stem, which actually, look, you can see new growth coming out. They're gonna survive, but I can actually cut these up, chop it off, and propagate it. So my amazing Snow Queen nectarines are not ready to go, but I'm glad that they're coming along. One thing that is ready to go, and I should probably harvest them pretty soon here, is these peaches. They're not as big as they'll probably get because they're growing in a container, which is fine. These are snack size. I'm going to just harvest them probably after this video. I didn't bring a harvest basket with me, but I did want to show you guys what you can be harvesting at the end of May as far as fruit. These are really good. I had one yesterday. So good. And I already see that there's a bird. There's one that got picked by a bird. So I'm probably going to be harvesting these today with Lily so she can have some fun and actually get a taste of this. This is so good, guys. Amazing. So for now, I believe that is all that we are harvesting for the month of May, the end of May. As you can see, tons of fruit trees in containers. They're all successfully thriving and growing fruit. And I hope this inspires you guys to grow fruit trees in containers if you don't have the space for it. You guys know, the ones who've been here for a while, that I've started growing fruit trees in containers mainly because I didn't have space to grow them in the ground. And I wanted to follow my heart and dream and passion of growing fruit trees. So I decided not to be discouraged by the limited space that I had, and I put them in containers. I came up with through trial and error, I came up with the formula of soil and fertilizer and water routine to get them to this point where they are successfully fruiting, producing food for me, and enjoying organic fruit for myself and my kids. And thankfully, with all the little fails and success that I've done, I've learned through the process of growing fruit in containers and failing, and now here we are actually enjoying the fruit of my labor, and I'm super happy and blessed. We are going to be putting some of the fruit trees in the ground because I want them to get bigger and have a bigger harvest. And the pots that are going to be empty, I'm actually going to be putting smaller baby fruits. And here's an example of one of the fruit trees that I put. This is my Mexican key lime that I decided to put in the ground so I can get a bigger harvest through the process. Look at that. And it's loving it. sneak peek of all my vegetables. I finally decided to put some mulch because I was wondering why things weren't growing, and that's probably the reason why I didn't put mulch, which is one of my biggest tips on growing fruit trees in containers and anything for that matter. Well guys, just wanted to show you guys what we had growing here at Garden Love's homestead and what's fruiting in the month of May, at the end of May, because we're approaching June. There is a few things that are actually flowering. My pomegranates are flowering. Let's see what else. Some of the citrus are flowering. And let's go to the nursery. Let me show you guys what's flowering over there and how it's going. Here we are at my nursery. This is what I call my nursery because it's pretty sheltered from wind, and I have all my fruit trees that are still in containers, smaller containers, some of them that need to be potted. This is another nectarine, and as you can see, unfortunately, something got to it. Yep, something got to it. So here we are. This is my moringa, which I am excited to have here. Anything else fruiting? We do have some blueberries. Oh, there's also some peaches here. And my beautiful loquat is going to be going in the ground too. We do have some blueberries this year. They're slower than usual, and it's probably because they don't get nearly as much sun or water as they used to due to the fact that they're not on a drip system. Another thing you could be harvesting right now is my kefir leaves. These are amazing to cook with. Oh, I wish you can smell them. And they're blooming and setting new fruit. These are great for cooking with soups or anything, rice. You can put it in just about anything, and they are super, super tasty. And it has great beneficial elements and proteins and tons of goodies. Here's an update on my passion fruit. Everything's doing great. They're growing amazing, and I'm so happy to have them finally out of the container and all split up, ready to go. Well, there wasn't as much fruit back here as I thought there would be. My figs are, oh wait a minute guys, look at that. We're about to try new figs here coming up. I wonder if this one has it. This was also one of the cuttings that Ivy Organic gave me. Let's see guys, let's see. And it completely, no fruit yet. I might have to split this one into more cuttings because as you can see it's pretty tall and it has a trio coming from down there, so I might use that for more cuttings, but no fruit yet. My pomegranates are flowering like crazy. Look at that. Super crazy flowers. They're everywhere. And there's another pomegranate over here. I'll show you guys. But okay, these two trees, I have no idea what they are. This one looks like furry and it could be like a peach, but also nuts grow into similar fruit like this. So this might be some sort of nut I don't know about. So I'm gonna wait to see how it starts to grow and what comes out of it. This one, I hadn't ever seen this tree before, or the leaves. I didn't think it was a fruiting tree. I thought it was just an ornamental, and to my surprise, look at that. I still don't know what it is, but it has plenty of the fruit here everywhere on the tree, so I'm pretty excited to try it. Let me show you guys how pretty this tree is. And since we're here, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tip, something that I have to work on. You guys see all this green coming from the bottom of it? Those are all suckers that you guys need to cut off because it is taking energy from the tree, and it's something that you really don't need it. It's just suckers. Maybe I can pull them out and just have another little tree from them. I would try doing both, but actually I might just cut them down. Well guys, just a quick video on what's going on at the end of May, what you might be harvesting if you have these trees in the ground, and what might be flowering during this time. And here in the upcoming months, we're going to be having a ton of more fruits that we're going to be harvesting and tasting. That little peach that I had was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to harvest those when Lily gets home from school because she's going to enjoy it, and they're super tasty. So I think it'd be nice to try them together. But I wanted to show you guys my arc of pomegranates. We're also getting flowers on those. Let me show you guys. This is another pride and joy that I absolutely love. It's stunning. It looks beautiful. It's productive. I mean, what do I tell you guys? Tell you guys all the time. Plant something, create something beautiful and something useful. This was here before I got here, but look at how amazing. They planted something. It was beautiful and useful. I mean, come on. How much better can it get? Beauty, and you actually get production out of it. It is amazing. Well, finally, I will say thank you guys for being part of this channel. Thank you for all your support. I hope that this encourages you guys to grow something, even if it's in a container like I did many years ago. And as you can see, now I am reaping the benefits of growing something in a container. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, plant something, create something beautiful and useful. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.